open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on, come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocrat Shorehard Military. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you got a job, I get interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Nagasato.
The name doesn't ring any bells.
A pirate of some renown. He favors lurking in the regions of space you consider uncharted. Our territory, mostly. Renegade Voss has been a blight on Chiss shipping lanes and colonies for years.
What else can you tell me about Voss?
Very little, unfortunately. He's never left anyone alive to give a proper report. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Maw, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
Voss your only target of interest here?
He's the only target you need concern yourself with. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Maw. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Imperial grunts can't be trusted with this kind of work.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Maw pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
I'm here to interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it. You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
I don't need a running commentary.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta da rokawa. Chumiko abwaflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Think all the White Maw would be this threatening?
Good luck understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Godva kinesibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno.
Give it back and I'll show you.
Usa kabahuna.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Cosa bantululu tenga. Oko hemasusi halulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelize ya isli nitin mimini. Kilia kapisa jibillu. Ango tonton. Jubillu hamazu yaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta da rokawa. Chumiko abwaflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Voss hung you out to dry, so why not help me toss him in a cage?
Jehambalu. Karuza gobidon. Jubillu iladali. Kiluwak suga umpi. Nafusa nigayas pa vandal katron. Rilo umpi piso. Ayete babatoine pa. Idiotto. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. Nafuso lampango no tipa. Yahusia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Beside Mohardas, Bakavas, good Sasek, Outer Affairs Project. Raporas, Tajava, Kurkunska, Orepexi, Rajo Braunari, Do Unska. Raporas, Tajava, Kurkunska, Orepexi, Rajo Braunari, Do Unska.
You're in no position to make demands. Trust me.
What you labasas, Mars Bobrak, Bodrax, Upamuduan, Nos Tangarastak, Shivertskarsk, Zonkelis, Korra. Oras kajava, kurkunska, orvex, quantum groundor, dokunska.
You wouldn't be the first unstoppable target I've taken down.
Skocharat mas osla, spetod kanis, umbapolua, your scout pokret. Wajul lambasas, pars potrak, modraksk, umbapolua. Besade mo hargas, bakavas, kurksasek, outer fence project.
That guy's fighting!
Quit squealing, you're making me queasy. Spill your guts before I do. Fry, piggy.
Boss didn't think much of us.
Come on, we're paying Blizz another visit. Voss took off. Let his cronies do the dying. Said I wasn't worthy.
Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Ayafa kom jam koruza. Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin walezek handalen. Ngo puda badalva no confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana.
Slow down. What do you mean by Jaga points?
He means Jagannath points. Hunting is a religion to Trandoshans. Their goddess gives them Jagannath for successful hunts. It's serious business to them. A Trandoshan's score determines his place in the afterlife.
Nagwazi niko nikaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dosonki. Choba di cast for andale. Ayafa kom jam koruza. Baba hamzuye lupayana kujunzo. Baba kilolo kaminotor ka kolopo. Asa chakosa linchakan fuhun. Obligondo kita wabakawami. Wambakobe kavami gabene.
I'll have a little chat with him.
Widiha yaschiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No puso lampago no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara. Uja kalopo chubara kawananabi. Chikua ibana ileta zuza domonolumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga uki. Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Karusa gobido. Chuinlu iladari. Kiluwak sugu ampi. No puso nigayas pa bandoga tron. Rilo umpi o piso. Ayeta babatonipa. Idiotto.
Never met a Jawa who couldn't turn tech to scrap in 10 seconds flat.
Wambakobe kavami gabene. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta da rokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karusa suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relon pi niete bombom. Cosa bantulu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwa tini aruba. Che cosa niete baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelise ya isli nited mimini.
I'm gonna need a heat resistor? On Hoth?
Ubarare duki buja. Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin walezek handalen. Ngo puda badalva no confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana. Ngo puda badalva no confesco vami.
Whoa, buddy, we're just salvagers. Don't want no trouble. We ain't getting paid to catch blaster fire.
Relax. I'm not interested in blood. I'm looking for Slam Streaver. Blizz sent me.
Blizz, you're pulling my leg. Really? I'm glad to hear the little guy's okay. Never sat right with me, what Voss done to him.
He said he was framed. You could have stood up for him.
I did. Hell, it ain't like what they found was worth all that much compared to Blizz's know-how. But there weren't no convincing them. Hated turning him over, but I never really had a choice. Look, let me do right by him. I'll do whatever I can to help. What did Blizz send you for?
I need a couple of your heat resistors and a 3-phase field frequency tuner from Blizz's stash.
Well, heat resistor's no problem. That phase tuner could be another story. Foreman divvied up most of Blizz's stuff between the salvage crews, but I'll have a look. Well, you're in luck. Everything you asked for is here. What's left of Blizz's stuff, too. I appreciate it if you could get that back to him. And tell him I'm sorry, would you?
I appreciate the help.
Anything for a friend of Blizz. It's about time we pack it up. The foreman's gonna figure out we helped you, and he won't take kindly to that. We ain't much good in a scrap, and likely won't get far without someone who is.
Lend a hand?
No problem. Just watch out for the shrapnel.
I'll cover the rear.
Come on, boys. We're getting out of here.
We ought to be able to make it from here. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. We'd have never made it.
Show me your gratitude some other time. I got a cyborg to kill.
Be careful. That fella's packed with more tech than an Arshadad chop shop. And has about as many screws loose.
You take care of Blizz for me here.
Egnorki na nyanika patsi forhudoviti crew.
I'm only here for you, Aor.
Inefid, hofuko papapamear, buk skiriotum simtiantardiaer. Egmor bruk hior dan yemel nuna volt ekitala, tilmura marto.
Okay, freak show. Time to put you out of your misery.
Arjaga antit pito tot fifla.
Slam asked me to bring you this.
Kodva kinisibeliwe nezin walezek handalen. Cosa bon tululutenga. Oko hemasusi helulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perke. Kelizi aisli nited mimini.
Could have been worse. You could have been left with nothing at all.
Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Kilia kapise jibenlu. Ango tonton. Jubenlu hamazu yaya. Tini epatebu. Ebeyote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta tarokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
What are you getting me into, Blizz?
Uja kalopo juvarka wananabi. Chikua ibana ileta zuza domonolumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unti. Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Idi hayes chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuzo lampago no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Nice guy. Time to show him what a real loss looks like.
Baba Hamzaye lupayana kujunzo. Baba kilulok minotor ka kolopo. Maza chakosa linchakan fuhun. Obligondo kita baba kawami. Omokobe kawami gabene. Nagwazi niko nikaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti dozonki. Choba di cast fo andale. Ayafa kam jam karuza. Espa vandunta vin. Kashi yahosa yadan. Dopaton lomo. On sponsor ben tutti. La cosa dinin. Bobolo mandayo. Zeno bada hinakas.
He's not gonna have an army when I find him.
Zomblaba na gazi, laban na suno mo na akawin yung danay. Kodva, kinisibe liwe nezin, wala ze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva, no makonfesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza, nimba ni halakamana. Kilya kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote atata. Relompi niete bombom.
Hey, over here, please! You gotta help us! They've got us chained to the equipment, and they cut off our thermal shields if we give them any trouble.
He's not exaggerating. Alien scum are working us to death.
Help us.
What do I have to do to bust you out of here?
We need you to lock out the thermal shield controls and get the keys to our shackles so we can make a run for it. You can take my thermal shield if you can free us. You probably need it more than I do.
Don't be an idiot, that's suicide!
It's the only chance we've got.
Take this heat resistor. I won't be needing it.
Thank you. I'll hold out as long as I can.
Hang in there. We won't keep you waiting.
That's quite a kit you're sporting, Bounty Hunter. Bet you spilled a lot of blood to get it. Now, whose pride did I wound so badly that they resorted to a hired gun? The Republic? The Empire? Both?
Hate to burst your bubble, but you're just the means to an end.
You really have no idea who I am, do you?
Braddock Ungin, deserter, pirate, dead man walking.
Is that right? I'm not some hack who couldn't cut it at boot camp, scumbag. I was one of the Republic's finest merc. Best training, best equipment, best assignments. If they'd offered the best pension, I'd probably still be there. If you came here looking for an easy kill, you made a grave mistake. You like it hot, Jackna. I'm not dying alone.
Time for a bath, scumbag.
No! Back off, you! Stop!
Serves him right.
The heat resistor you gave Paul helped, but it was still too much for him. He passed out.
Don't worry, he'll make it, even if I have to drag him all the way.
Don't get captured again. I'm not handling any more rescues.
Yeah, right. Thanks for your assistance.
I thought we were goners. Thank you.
Liz? I'm getting nothing but dead air on my link. How do you have a working comm?
Kodva, kinisibe liwe nezin, wala ze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva, no makonfesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza, nimba ni halakamana. Kilya kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote atata. Relompi niete bombom. Espavanduta vin. Kashi yahosa yadan. Papadon lomo. Osponsa ventuti. Nakusa dinin. Babolo mandayo. Venabada hinekas.
Who am I after now, Blizz?
Arriba chico. Nagwasiniko nikaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti no sanki. Choba di cast for ndele. Ayafa kam jam karusa. Karusa gobito. Jibinlu iladari. Kiluwak sugu wampi. Lupusa nika espa vandoka tron. Rilo upi piso. Ayete babetonipa. Idiotto.
I bet Voss would rather shoot than shout.
Baba Hamza lupanera kudunzo. Baba kilulo kamenoto ka kolopo. Asa chakosa linja kan fuhun. Obligondo kita baba kawami. Omo kobe kawami ka bene. Buja kalopo chuvar kawana nabi. Chikua ibana ileta zuza domana numi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga uti. Fine nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari peno shatsu. Aku sanda tenko iki. No fuzo lampago no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Taking out a friend of his should bring him running. Where do I find him?
Cosa linjakan Kodva kinesi beliwe nezin waleze kandaleno. Go pudaba dalva no makafesko vami. Kimina ni halaneza ni ba ni halakamanahana.
You've been a big help, little guy.
Tufer, ilhakan arjes diesni bernitik moronafne. Tore shafna java.
If you know who I am, you know why I'm here.
Zitnes jiu doriki da shibdoriki fifi patja. Maru yal dest matekis kiki jam misnje bulba. Jackie is niet mee, dat we niet naar de basjatten. Albin vervorken is niet.
We don't need to involve anyone else.
Habib, questi mostranti guapi. Bibien soort damilje, kelf nadir na mijn kampjet de harmalaan margemak.
I can respect that. I'll participate in your ritual.
Maru yal dest matekis kiki jam misnje bulba. Bibien soort damilje, kelf nadir na mijn kampjet de harmalaan margemak. Zitnes jiu doriki da shibdoriki fifi patja.
I think you better tell me what this is.
Jackie is niet mee, dat we niet naar de basjatten. Albin vervorken is niet. Atufer, ilhakan arjes diesni bernitik moronafne. Jackie is niet mee, dat we niet naar de basjatten. Albin vervorken is niet. Victie stinkend was. Atufer, ilhakan arjes diesni bernitik moronafne. Maru yal dest matekis kiki jam misnje bulba. Bibien soort damilje, kelf nadir na mijn kampjet de harmalaan margemak.
Don't die just yet, Kren. I still need your comm codes.
Maru yal dest matekis kiki jam misnje bulba. Zitnes jiu doriki da shibdoriki fifi patja. Jackie is niet mee, dat we niet naar de basjatten. Albin vervorken is niet.
My instructions are to take Voss alive.
Bibien soort damilje, kelf nadir na mijn kampjet de harmalaan margemak. Bibien soort damilje, kelf nadir na mijn kampjet de harmalaan margemak.
Dos tangarastak. Shivertskorsk. Kus. Zokalis. Morana.
Hello, Voss. Remember me? I came here to put you away. Nothing's gonna keep me from doing that. Eeyore, Graddock, and Kren couldn't stop me. I don't think you can either.
Wakadas. Spitod. Rasmugasare Oglo. Besade Mohardas. Wakadas. Guksasek. Ultrafels project.
No more hunting, Voss. This is a challenge, not a game.
Guksasek. Potra. Raporas. Kajaba. Gurkunska. Oleflex. Rajo Braunori. Dokunska. Raporas. Kajaba. Gurkunska. Oleflex. Rajo Braunori. Dokunska.
Scout the battleground?
Beside Mohardas, Wakadas, Guksasek, Ultrafels project. Raporas, Kajaba, Gurkunska, Oreflex, Rajo Braunori, Dokunska.
What your destiny is gonna eat is my boot, lizard.
Skocharat Mask, Osla, Spetod, Tragis, Untapolua, Yorska, Popre, Wajulambasas, Mars Potrak, Modraksk, Untapolua, Dos Tangarastak, Shivertskorsk,
Are you here to fight or preach? Now comes the fun part. Screaming won't change anything. Let's go.
Glad that's over. These white mall guys are really giving me the creeps.
It's been a real freak show, that's for sure. Time to turn Voss over to the Chiss. I've captured Renegade Voss. Get your boss on the line.
And I thought Trandos looked hideous out of carbonite. Sir, your bounty hunter has just delivered Renegade Voss into my custody.
You've renewed my faith in your profession, bounty hunter. I'll be wiring a substantial sum to an account of your choosing.
I never get tired of hearing that.
I imagine not. That concludes our business, if there is nothing else.
What are you gonna do with your prisoner now?
When there is no longer any use for it, it'll be executed for its crimes against the Ascendancy.
You can't let them kill Blizz. We might never have gotten Voss if it weren't for him.
What'll it take to get Blizz out of this cell?
The creature is responsible for damage done to Chiss territory. If you agree to a reduction of your pay, I'll release it to your custody.
If it weren't for his help, you wouldn't have Voss right now. That not enough?
A fair point. Kel, release the creature, and see that it is delivered to the bounty hunter ship.
Yes, sir.
Again, a pleasure dealing with you. Consider yourself a guest of the Ascendancy while on Hoth.
Ikua ibana ileta zlusa domolumi. Kodva kinisi beliwe nezin waleze kandaleno.
Glad to have you, little guy. Make yourself at home.
Ibana perage.
Looks like the Chiss sent the payout. Wow, you think we'll rake in this much on all our jobs now?
This keeps up, we might just retire with all our parts intact.
Retire? Was just getting started.
It won't last nearly as long as you think.
Well, if we're done here, I'm gonna go take a nice long shower.
Take Blizz with you. I don't think he's familiar with the concept.
Someone's calling to congratulate you. I can't miss this.
Well, so much for hazing. We're the only ones looking foolish. An unprecedented success.
I'll admit it. You're good.
Now that you're up to your ears in credits, you'll need an excuse to spend them.
My wish list's already 10 parsecs long.
Mine too, but you need to take a little time for yourself now and again. We decided all this success of yours is cause for celebration, so
We're throwing you a party. We've procured a penthouse suite for the occasion. Best spot on the promenade, I'm told.
You'd better show.
Who could resist an invitation like that?
Come on, big guy. You never show me a good time.
It has been all work and no play.
You're the best.
Are you two finished?
The room's already booked on Nar Shaddaa. You can meet us there.